Yes, guys. Ryjack back here for another video. Today, we're doing the Arsenal preview. Big one tomorrow for Man City. We all know it. We've not had a great record against the big six clubs in England. It's been a while since we beat Arsenal, and it feels like we are due. Been a nice run of last couple of games, so let's get into it. Of course, if you are new, do sub to the channel. Help me hit 500 subs. Very much appreciated. I've got social links in my channel description. Discord for City fans, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that. So check it out if you're interested. So let's look at the preview here. Arsenal and City. Yes, it is tomorrow morning for me, 11:30 Eastern time. And I will be doing a live watch along, so do come back to the channel, hang out with me, watch the game. Man, I'm excited for this game. If we're looking at the predicted Arsenal 11, it's pretty typical. We are aware Saka's not playing, Odegaard is probably not playing. They got Raya in goal, Calafiori at left back. I actually think Lewis Skelly is probably a little bit better at left back than Calafiori, but you never know. Gabriel and Saliba, of course, Timber, a very good midfield three, Declan Rice, Subamendi, Marino. And the front three will most likely be Gyökeres, Martinelli, and Madueke. So, it's a tough one. It's going to be a difficult one. If you look at the injury list, Ben White not going to play, Saka not playing, Odegaard probably not playing, Gabriel Jesus, former City player, of course, definitely not playing, and Kai Havertz is out. For City, we have John Stones. Maybe he's available. It says doubtful, but I'm not entirely sure. Again, do we want to change the lineup anyway? I'm not sure we do, but I don't think Stones is available. Kovacic is, according to Pep, getting close. He's close to that return. Is he back? No, I'm thinking October, as it says here, so maybe a couple more weeks for him. Same with Ait Nouri. He's out for a few more weeks. Marmoush, a few more weeks as well. And Cherki out for at least another month, according to this, early November for Ryan Cherki. If you look at the form table, it's basically the same. We both won our last two, and the third to last game we both lost. If you look at head-to-head matches, like I said, it has been quite some time since we've beaten them. Last year, they beat us 5-1 at the Emirates, a disgusting performance from City. However, the lineup was extremely different than we're going to see tomorrow. And I'll look at that in just a second. 2-2 in the previous game. The year before that, we didn't win. And, you got to go all the way back to that 4-1 dominating game. This Community Shield doesn't really count, in my opinion. 4-1, huge win for City. That's the game where Haaland let his hair down and ran and scored with it down. So it's been some time. April 26, 2023 is the last time we beat Arsenal. So you could say we are due. In this last game against Arsenal, where we got obliterated, if we look at the lineup, it's so different, guys. It's so different. Haaland, Marmoush, Foden, Savinho, Kovacic, Silva, Nunez, Akanji, Stones, Gavardio, Ortega. A lot of red scores there. There's going to be a lot of changes. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 players will be in the game. Maybe 5 from that one. So it's going to be fun. I know a lot of people are nervous, and they think is the 2-game stretch we're on, where we're having clean sheets back to back, is that a false dawn? Is it we got lucky playing a really poor United team? Napoli went down to 10 men. Are we just lucking out in essentially the fixtures? I don't know if that's the case. I am excited. I think we have turned somewhat of a corner. It's interesting to see what Pep will do with the lineup, because we've played the same lineup back-to-back games. Is he going to do that 3 games in 7 days? Maybe he is, but I always was under the impression we would rotate for the Napoli game. Still have 7 more opportunities to get top 8, whereas if you lose to Arsenal, you're 9 points behind Liverpool at that point. Is the title race over? Maybe it's over. I know there's a lot more games to play in the Premier League. We still have 33 games left, but we're going for first. We're not going for top 8 like we are in Champions League. So it's a smaller margin of error, in my opinion, in the Premier League, which is why I thought we would rotate based on the amount of games we have. That's not going to be the case, I guess, and we might as well head over to the lineup predictor so we can have a look here and make some predictions. So, in goal, I do think we're going to roll with Donnarumma. I think for the time being, his place is secure, and he's just going to hold that starting position down. Unfortunately for Trafford, he's just not going to play. This might be the first game where Donnarumma is actually pressed a bit, and we might have to see some of that ball playing ability, whether he has it or does not have it, because United didn't press. Napoli really couldn't because they were down to 10 men. So I am intrigued by that option. I think the center backs remain the same. Gvardiol, of course, he has to play. Absolute has to play. Ruben Diaz has been very good in the last week, so I think he plays. And I mean, the only other options you have for center backs are Kusanov, but he's probably going to play right back. So I'm not sure exactly. You could go Nathan Ake at left back. He's done very well against Arsenal in the past. We know about the performances he's had against Saka. Is Nathan Ake fully fit and match fit and ready to go? I don't know. He's not looked amazing in his limited appearances this season. But I don't know. I'm not the one in training every day watching these guys, so it's hard to say. If you go Nathan Ake at left back and you go Kusanov at right back, that really limits the back line getting forward. That's like 4 center backs again, and I don't know if that's something we're going to do if one of the center backs is not John Stones stepping forward into midfield. So I guess we go with, for the time being, the same back line. The same back line that has gotten back-to-back clean sheets. It makes sense to keep them the same. So we'll go with O'Reilly and Kusanov at right back. This would allow O'Reilly to get forward and then it to be somewhat of a back 3 where O'Reilly can get up in this area, and then we build up from a back 3, which we've been doing this week so far. Is that going to be the case? I mean, who knows? Who knows what we do? Starting in the midfield, you have to go with Rodri, of course. He had the press conference scenario where Pep said Rodri didn't feel good Wednesday, but he felt good Thursday and we played him. And then he asked to come off, but he's fine. So who knows on the Rodri fitness thing? I would not expect a full 90 minutes from him, but I do expect at least starting Rodri, and maybe we get another hour out of him. Hopefully, we have put the game away by the time the hour is up, and we can take him off. The other midfield options are intriguing. Do you go with Nico G? Do you go with Tijani Reinders? I don't know. Tijani has not been great. I will admit that. The last 4 games, he was awesome against Wolves, but other than that, he's not been great. I think Foden absolutely has to start. He's been fantastic in this attacking midfield position. He's been great. And the other midfielder, like I said, is it Nico G? Is it Tijani Reinders? I'm going to assume it is Tijani Reinders because I think Pep just loves the guy. I just think he does. So, unfortunately, Nico G misses out on this one, but so far we have the same lineup. And striker, of course, is going to be Haaland. There's no doubt about that. On the left, you're going to have Doku. I don't think Savinho's done enough to displace him, and Doku's been great. On the right, do we go with Bernardo Silva, or do we go with Oscar Bob, Savinho? Those are some other options. For me, I would love it if Oscar Bob came back into the team. I don't think Bernardo has been a standout player or anything like that over the last few games where we've had this run of clean sheets. So that's the one change I'm making. I'm putting Oscar Bob in the starting 11. Hopefully that is a good enough lineup. And of course, I do think it is a good enough lineup to win. However, Arsenal are a very, very solid defensive side. Bob adds more attacking output than Bernardo does. Maybe a little bit less on the work rate defensively, but the back line we've gotten 2 clean sheets in a row, and you have Donnarumma in goal, who apparently stops everything. So I like the lineup. I think it's good enough to go for the win, which City have to do. Like I said, we lose this game, and we scoot down the table. We're 9 points off of Liverpool. They've won this morning, 15 points from 5 games, Liverpool, and we would be at 6 points through 5 games. Not a good spot to be in if we're trying to win the title, which we're Manchester City. We're trying to win the title every single season. However, I think the lineup is good. I'm predicting a draw. I'm going to go with 2-2 draw tomorrow. Haaland scores 1, Bob scores 1, proving my prediction to put him in the starting 11 as correct. However, I would not be surprised if we get the same starting 11 just 3 games in a row. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think of the game tomorrow. Do check out my live watch-along as well. I'll be live 10 minutes or so before the game. And get in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. I'll always appreciate the support. Sub if you're new. Like, comment, all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.